Life is like a sandwich. Either way you flip it, the bread comes first.
This is a bull trap on gold, having to wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, if you gotta wake up at 5 a.m., I mean, that's what you gotta do, really, man. You have no choice, right? Unless you gotta move to the East Coast or something. But
Still gotta wake up.
yeah, you gotta wake up for New York session. You want to trade in New York, or you can honestly trade like what I would do, to be honest, if I was from the West Coast, is I'll set an alarm for like maybe 5 a.m. Wake up at 5 a.m. every day till like maybe 9 a.m. That's about it. Wake up for that 1 hour, then go back to bed after. Might mess your sleep schedule up, but if you really want to trade New York session, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, Kay's in Cali. She's here for fucking Asian New York.
Cause Kay's from Cali, right? So she got same time as you. A lot of people here in chat got like 5 though West Coast times. How many of you guys here West Coast?
Just adjust, right? Like, I don't know. But prioritize. See what takes priority in your life, and then adjust. Right? Start sleeping at a different time or get a different job.
Do you know speed?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
Word, you guys need fucking motivation. Just fucking show up to the stream for 3 weeks, and then it's gonna become habit, and then you're not gonna be asking me, how do you guys do this? It's just something you do. You'll just be waking up and showing up.
Yeah, it's a natural habit.
Yeah, stop waiting for somebody to push you, you know, and do things so much or with such, you know, excitement and curiosity that you do it. You don't need motivation. It's just something you do, but you just need to do it for a little bit for it to become a habit, right?
Might be weird at first. Definitely was weird for me when I was like, yo, I'm gonna start waking up at 6. Cause usually when I used to trade, I used to wake up for like 8 a.m. maybe 9 a.m. But then I adjusted to 6, the pre-New York to stream. Takes time though. I mean, at first it was a little rough. I only streamed for like maybe an hour and a half, and then over time, as you can see, I extended my hours. I went from like 6:30 to like 8, 6:30 to 9, 6:30 to 10. So over time, you just kind of adapt. And now it's just second nature, man. I wake up at 6. I wake up at 5:45 every day before my alarm usually. My alarm is there. My alarm is my stop loss in case I do hit, you know, and in case I do sleep past 6. But usually I'm up before like 6. And in case I do sleep past 6. But usually I wake up at 5:45 every day before my alarm usually. My alarm is there. My alarm is my stop loss in case I do hit, you know, and in case I do sleep past 6. But usually I'm up before like 6 for my stream. But again, like Wix9ine said, you gotta love this shit though. Like you have to be really down like to live this lifestyle.
This has to be like, I know people say always just spread yourself out. Don't like, you know, don't go in one thing and like, or put all your eggs in one basket, or like, you know, make sure like one thing can't destroy you. But like, honestly, with trading, if you really want to learn, you have to do that. You have to put all your eggs in one basket. You have to be all in on this. You have to like make sure that you get to your charts on a specific time, a specific day, every day, you know, and nonstop, consistently do it. You have to prioritize this over all else, and you're gonna have, like, it's gonna cause problems, right? It's gonna cause, because you're gonna put other things on the back burner because this is gonna be first, right? So you might have problems with a job, you might have problems with
Family.
your girl, yeah, with your parents, you might have problems with other opportunities and other money, you know, making ventures. But that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. You have to be all in. You have to dedicate your life to this in order to learn. Be all in, to be all in on this. You have to like make sure that you get to your charts on a specific time, a specific day, every day, you know, and nonstop, consistently do it. You have to prioritize this over all else, and you're gonna have, like, it's gonna cause problems, right? It's gonna cause, because you're gonna put other things on the back burner because this is gonna be first, right? So you might have problems with a job. You might have problems with
Family.
your girl, yeah, with your parents. You might have problems with other opportunities and other money, making ventures. But that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. You have to be all in. You have to dedicate this. I mean, dedicate your life to this in order to learn. There's gonna be you can't be half-assed, right? This can't be a half-assed job on trading, right? You really have to be all in, and everything. This has to be prioritized, and everything else in your life will have to be second, or will have to come after. And that's how it is for me, And I'm willing to take that trade-off. I had a lot of things go sour when I decided that this is priority, right? And those people won't understand you because this is priority for me. This is what I do, right? This is what this is what turns me on, right? Like this is like it's what I do, like, and nobody can take that away from me. But people also understand that they can't because I'm all in on this. I've made them realize that, like, yeah, they're everything else is second to this. You understand?
Well, they
And
won't
over
understand you
time,
at first.
over time it changes, right? Because this becomes so routine that you won't even feel like or people won't even feel like you're putting them on the back burner, or you're putting them second, or this is priority over everything, because it's just going to become such a big part of you and just something that you do. People are going to become accustomed to you and trading being, as one. But initially, it's just this priority, bro. No. If I gotta trade or go to the gym, I'll probably trade and find a different time to go to the gym. Right? It's just, like in the evening, 8 p.m., I'd rather be at the gym than streaming, but I'm streaming. Right? Because that's just my time. That's just something that I do, and I put things on the back burner at that time, and everyone's got to deal with it, right? No matter what kind of heat I take for it. Everyone's got to deal with it because no one else sees what I see. No one else sees, what I'm moving towards. They only have their experiences, and they can just, objectively from the side, just watch and judge exactly. But who are they to judge? Like we can't judge nobody, unless you walk the mile in their shoes.
That is a fact.
Word.
That is a fact.
And then you can judge all you want because now you got their shoes and you're a mile away. Fuck it.
You try it now.
Talk mad shit and run. They can't catch it.
Yeah. That's true.
You gotta prioritize this. And you gotta understand that other parts of your life will take a hit by you prioritizing this. Because it's very rare for others to understand what we're going through and what we're doing. The only way you can make someone understand is by showing value and success, right? Success will speak for itself, just like value here speaks for itself. And you guys keep showing up. Success will speak for itself. But you have to prioritize, your road to success over everything else, and understand that others will not understand you, and you have to be okay with it. Because it's going to get really frustrating.
Take my shoes, walk a mile. That's something you can't do.
Right, but if I take your shoes and walk a mile, you ain't catching my ass.
Yeah, honestly, Sam, then they're not gonna get it. Then they're never gonna get it until you actually show them that you got it. So don't even like waste your time trying to prove to your parents or whoever that you're trying to prove that you're gonna be successful in this field. Just be successful, and then they'll figure it out after. Because I don't know. There's a lot of things your parents teach you, but you can't take everything your parents teach you and apply that, because they have a different perspective. If you're always gonna be like, no offense to your parents and all, right? But if you're always gonna be doing what your parents are telling you to do, like you're never gonna break that generational how do you say that you're always gonna be in the same cycle. Like you're always be in that same cycle that they would want you to be in. You're never gonna expand and explode to where you truly want to go down under, right? No, you want to break that cycle somehow, and for you to break that cycle, sometimes it takes not listening to your parents. If they want you to sometimes finish college, then if you don't want to finish college and you have better goals that you might want to, like, you have to not go to school to succeed, then that's what you gotta do.
You don't have to appease people, right? You don't have to please them. You just gotta do right by them, right? It's a big difference. Just do right by people. Don't worry if that energy is returned, and that ain't on you, right?
Yeah.
Just do right by people, and don't wait for them to do right by you. That's not on you. That's on them.
Now, I'm not saying like fucking disobey your parents. Don't get me wrong. You learn a lot from your parents, man. But there's some things that you kind of just gotta step your foot down and say, nah, yo, mom, I need to do things this way because I want to find success in this path. That, unfortunately, might be different from your path, but eventually you guys will bump heads together later down the road. They'll get it. They'll get it once you're paying off the house, man. They'll get it. Yeah, Eddie lives. Yeah.
Life is like a sandwich. Either way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Yeah, one thing I learned in life is just always get like as many perspectives as possible from anyone around you. Yeah, I like to get perspective from usually a lot of people who are a lot older than me too, to be honest. But they have more experience than me, right? I'm only 22. I've been through stuff in life, but I'm pretty sure I haven't been through as much as Marcos and Wix been through. But they have more years on me, right? They have more experience than me.
And I know nothing, right? Like relatively to the overall wisdom of this world. Like,
yeah, it's been worse.
I know nothing. We know, like, and I think that's the true wisdom. True wisdom isn't what you know. I think it's realizing that you know nothing. There you go. The wise man knows nothing, right? Like
24.
That's true wisdom, realizing that you don't know much and you always have to be open to, teachable moments and learning opportunities.
My quarter life birthday is in
Oh shit.
in less than 3 months. We're gonna have a party.
Yeah, when's your birthday again? January?
1, 2,
January 8?
January 7.
Ah, it's off my fucking day.
I'm gonna have a quarter life crisis on stream. Panic attack.
At least it's not a midlife crisis.
Uh,
Yeah. Core life crisis. How do you know it's a core life though? What if that's just like?
I mean, it's not a quarter for me.
What if it's more than a quarter? Or less? I don't, not gonna move. But what if it's like more or less than a quarter?
I mean, it's just figure of speech, man.
I know.
I do want to be a centenarian. I actually was watching you ever seen that Zac Efron documentary? Where
Zac
he
Efron
goes to
has
all
a
the different
documentary?
places.
I not know
Yeah,
that.
he goes to all the different places to figure out about like different health and nutrition shit. And he goes to Sardinia in Italy. And it's like all 100-year-olds that live there. Crazy. He was trying to find out the secret. Pretty cool.
I think I've heard of that. I didn't know it was Zac Efron though.
Yeah, it's Zac
That came
Efron.
out like 2018, right? Something like that.
2020.
Oh.
Really cool. Don's a newborn. Marcos is a toddler. Yeah, for sure.
He's the mom. Someone said. So what does that make Wix?
Wix.
Been a long 25 years.
Doesn't everybody have a Wix in their family? Makes Wix.
What's a
That's
refined carb? What do you consider a refined carb? Is pasta refined carbs?
Uncle Wix.
Rice.
The thing is, they don't have like diet restrictions. They actually don't eat a lot of protein. It's a low protein diet over there.
Where?
Out in Sardinia, where all the people live to over 100, and they're like walking around and shit. There's this guy that's like 100 years old, just like walks like miles every day.
Get that in the National Enquirer?
That's pretty cool. Cool stuff.
Where did that come from? Where did that story come from?
It's not a story. It's a real
What
place.
publication?
It's on. You can go watch it. It's in.
Yeah, but I'm sure you don't know the 100-year-old guy. Like, you read that somewhere.
No, it's on Sardinia. If you go to Sardinia, watch the documentary with Zac Efron. He hangs out with the guy. The guy's like, Zac Efron's like, "What's the secret?" He just like chugs a glass of white wine. He's like, "That's the secret."
I know they did a study of like people that lived somewhere in the mountains. I forgot where. That had overall the oldest population in their. Well, fuck you too, then. Marcos is over here like.
You live in Sardinia, Marco Montavani.
So they had like the overall oldest population, like the average age, and they asked them. Well, they didn't ask them. They were trying to figure out what's so different. And their diet consists of no meat at all, and the majority of things they eat is nuts.
I am starting to realize that every time I look at these diets of people that are living a long time, it's very low protein.
It's not over, but they get a lot of protein through beans and nuts, right? And boneless chicken, like eggs and shit.
Boneless chicken.
Yeah, every time I ask
So
for boneless
you
chicken,
telling
my girl
me-
gives me eggs.
Boneless pizza.
You telling me it's not the boneless chicken at Popeyes?
Nah, I don't know what that is. But boneless chicken is eggs, right? That's pre-bone chicken.
It's a lifestyle.
And then you have post-bone chicken.
It's a combination.
I don't know. I believe you need to consume red meat to really like. There's a lot of health benefits to consuming red meat, but there's also a lot of
I'm waiting to see if
things that are bad.
I'm waiting to see how long Liver King lives before I decide.
Oh, Liver King.
If that
How
guy
old is he
makes it
right now?
past-
40?
He's probably like 40. If that guy makes it past